You're watching Let's Chat.
In the studio today are my friends Sandy Pricer and Marissa Player to promote the Girls Leadership Summit coming up in February. But first, we have an announcement about our 12th caller, Brooke Wallen. Congratulations, you have won 4 Dollywood tickets to go up to Dollywood Christmas in the Smokies, a beautiful time. Brooke Wallen, call 756-1212 one more time to claim your ticket, and congratulations and thanks for playing. Let's get into it. The Girls Leadership Summit. So good to see you, Sandy and Marissa.
You too.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
What is the focus of this year's Girls Leadership Summit?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so Girls Leadership Summit 2024, the title is You Are Worthy, Be Brave.
Oh, I love
We really
that.
want to focus on self-confidence, self-worth, and, you know, building our young ladies up.
You are worthy, be brave. If that's not a message all of us could use.
Yes.
Right.
Tell me what girls can expect at this year's summit. Who are speakers, seminars, what's taking place?
Yeah, absolutely. So there'll be five different stations that they'll rotate through with different speakers, and the topics will be geared toward exactly like Marissa said, being worthy, being brave. The suicide rates have skyrocketed, the suicide ideation, so we want to give them tools that they can use to combat their low self-confidence and their low self-worth.
Like, what are some examples of who will be speaking, maybe some of the courses that'll be taking place that day?
We have several speakers, and like Sandy said, they're going to talk about self-confidence and how to utilize those mental health tools to make yourself feel better. We also will be having a big group session, and we're going to talk about what we can do as a community to kind of feed into our girls. So
it's such a sad problem we're having in our society, like a rise in suicide, a rise in mental health issues, a rise in domestic violence. Why is this so important, especially to this age group?
Do you want to talk about the
go ahead.
stats? You know the stats, but I will just talk to, it's important for their future, to be able to give them the confidence to succeed and to do what they want with their futures, with that self-confidence. But the stats toward suicide rates is what is alarming and why we do it.
yeah, 1 out of every 3 girls have seriously either thought about committing suicide or have made an attempt.
Oh, that's tragic.
And that's just within our state.
Wow, that is so sad. So is there information for parents during this day that they might glean good stuff from?
Absolutely.
Could you tell me about that?
Yeah, so we have 5, I believe it's 5 now, speakers that are coming for the girls, the adults, and they don't have to be parents. They don't have to have a girl in attendance. They can just come, and they'll be talking about things like suicide prevention and the signs and the how to help your child through any ideations they have, trauma-informed training, online safety, and I don't remember the other one. And for the girls, we have a couple RNs from Choices that are going to talk about some body stuff. In addition to, we've had 30 plus applicants for speakers. We're not on that committee. We have a committee that's helping us narrow that down, and I can't remember who was narrowed down to at this moment, but they're going to be phenomenal.
Well, we're going to have you on, I hope more than once even before February to promote this, because it's such good information. We couldn't fit it in a show, but what are some maybe pointers parents can look out for, or maybe be more vigilant in protecting their children and preventing this?
Honestly, it's just really getting to know your child and understanding what they're going through. Today with social media, they're seeing everything, and parents can't always be there. So we have to really get to know our kids and know, like, if there's a change in behavior, then that's something to look out for.
And my experience with my teenagers is not being afraid to have limits and boundaries on their phones, and not being afraid of them getting mad at me or being told I'm uncool, because I don't want them having Snapchat yet, or I don't, you know, because I just feel like it's just so scary what's out there, and those phones can be like a portal into some really bad things.
And you're their parent, not their friend, and that's important.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Like, I'm the parent. You know, I want them to like me, but I got to have those rules to protect them. It pays off.
You're the gatekeeper.
Exactly, a gatekeeper. That's true. So, Sandy, tell us a little bit about what Rise Up does.
Yeah, so we offer life and leadership workshops workshop, so we target teens and young adults, and so that's why it plays in nicely with what we're doing with Girls Leadership Summit. So things like in mental health, healthy relationships, job readiness, financial literacy. We go into schools and organizations to provide these.
Now, Marissa, what do you do? You're the Southeast Regional Director with who?
The Tennessee Commission on Children and Youth.
What's your,
And we do a lot of data collection for the state, and we also do a lot of recommendations, as well as kind of getting everyone together in all the child serving agencies to see how we can make Tennessee the best state to raise a kid.
Right. Are the numbers sometimes alarming to you that you learn of in the data?
They are, but I'm happy to say that Chattanooga, or the Southeast region, which is what I'm over, they're trending in the right way.
Oh, that's good to hear, especially, post-COVID, maybe we're swinging out of the drama and the heartache of all that we went through. So tell us real quick how we can get more information, how we can get tickets.
Yeah, so this year we have a website, so it's just girlsleadershipsummit.org, and registration is on there for the girls, for the adults. If you want to be a vendor, we will have local resources and female entrepreneurs there.
Wonderful.
If you want to be a volunteer, all on the website.
I love that. And Rise Up offers so many good services to teens and families. How can we get information about Rise Up?
So riseupcooperative.org, and all the contact information is on there to get in touch to volunteer or to have us come out.
Perfect. Thank you so much for coming on, Sandy and Marissa, and for all the good work you do. I love seeing you. We'll have you on again soon to promote this great work. Girls Leadership coming up February. You can learn more. Up there on the screen is all the information. girlsleadershipsummit.org at the UTC Student Center. So much good information for yourself and your child. Thank you so much for coming on again.
Thank you for having us.